Okay, this one is for day 4, page 236. This is just going to be English. I messed up with the other one, so I had to redo this one. So for part 1, they're asking you which triangle has the greatest area, 1, 2, or 3. They all have the same area because they all have the same base. 1, 2, 3, 4 is a base. 1, 2, 3, 4 is a base. 1, 2, 3, 4 is a base. They try to trick you because the height is different. The height here is straight on this triangle, so it's this line. It's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one, remember, when you do a height for these triangles, we have to do like a dotted line going this way and a dotted line going this way. But you measure from here to here, from top to bottom of the triangle. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same thing for this one. We do invisible lines going this way and going this way, and we count from the bottom going up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They all have the same base. They all have the same height. That means they all should have the same area. Now, I want to look at number 2 and number 3. Now, for number 2 and number 3, number 2 says the trapezoid below, so this whole figure, trapezoid, 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, is made up of a square and a triangle. The total area of the trapezoid is 57.5. The whole thing is 57.5. Now, the area of the triangle is only 32.5 square meters. So it's asking us, what is the length of one of the sides of right here of this rectangle? Now, we need to find out what the area of this rectangle is first before we find out the sides. Because we know that side by side gives us the area for the rectangle. But we need to figure out what the area of the rectangle is. To find that, we take the total area and we subtract the area from the triangle. So 57.5 is the total area of the trapezoid, and we're going to subtract the triangle area from it. When we do this, we get this, which is 25. That means that this square would be 25 meters squared. So you need to figure out what side by side multiply gives me 25. What number gives me 25? The answer is not going to be 25. That's the area. We're trying to find out how much one side is. One side would be 5, because 5 times 5 gives me 25. Now let's look at number 3. Number 3 says that the diagram below shows an 18-foot by 40-foot pool surrounded by a 4-foot wide walkway. So we need to find out what is the area of this walkway right here. And we're going to do that by subtracting the area of this rectangle here, 18 times 40, minus this rectangle here. In order to find out how long this is, we got to subtract 4, because it says that it's a 4-foot wide walkway. So we need to subtract 4 from 40, and then subtract 4 from 40 again. So 4, and then 4 again from 40. So we're going to do 40 minus 4, and we get 36, and we're going to subtract 4 again. So one of the 4s we subtract because of one side. Now we're going to subtract the other 4. That's taking away this part. And that'll give us this line right here. So when we subtract 4 again, we get 32. That means this line right here in the bottom is worth 32. Now this height, we got to subtract 4, and then 4 again from this whole 18. So we're going to subtract 4 for the first time, and we get 14. Then subtract 4, and we get 10. That means this height would be 10. So now we're going to subtract the area of this rectangle measurements minus the area of this rectangle measurements. So we're going to do 18 times 40, and then 32 times 10. Now for the first area, 18 times 40. 18 times 4, it's 1632, carry the 3, 4 times 7 is 72. Then we just add a 0 after that, so it's 720. For here, 32 times 10, we just add a 0 to the 32. Now we're going to subtract 720 minus 320. Whoa. 004. That means that the area, the square, what is the area of the walkway? So this whole walkway right here, it is only 400 square feet. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.